So on to match day 2 then, on the back of a draw in their previous outing, a result which makes us none the wiser as their prospects are going through. They'd want to go one better here to put themselves right in contention for a place in the top 2, and their coach was very quick to point out, in defending his players ahead of this game, that the supporters need to be right on board with them. Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Not been the ideal start, but plenty of time still to make up ground.
Well, they've reached the crossroads, Peter, having drawn the opening game. Do they attempt to commit to 3 points here, or prepare themselves to simply avoid defeat and look to making a bigger play for 3 points next time round? Whatever it's to be, I don't think they can afford to take a loss now, so that defensive base really has to be mistake-free.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Meunier. And it's Bernat. Lofted it in with a header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Van der Beek needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Ajax are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Thiago Silva plays it forward. Thiago Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cleared without complication. That looks a good ball. And it's played forward. He's managed to get that all wrong. Thiago Silva. Hoists it forward. Tagliafico gets into the right position to intercept. Promes. Mbappe. Promes. Blint. Tadic. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bernat goes looking. He's left his man. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? quite.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Van der Beek. Forward it goes. Tries to stroke it through. Massive leap! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's Icardi. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Blint. Verratti drives it forward, and the counter is on. Icardi, and it's Bernat. Idrissa Gueye. Away from immediate danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Real chance to break. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van der Beek. Just brushed off the ball there. Ziyech. And it's played forward. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Blint. Promes. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. And the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And it's Blint. Could be thinking about a shot here. Throw it. Ziyech.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Blint. So time is nearly up. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Going for goal! given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Paris Saint-Germain. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw.
Бля, Патрик Вейра, вот хоть бы еще бы в опорку себе.